What's up, YouTube fam? It's Dupree, aka Darth Vader here, and I'm here to talk about Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, which just dropped on Netflix. This is a spoiler-free review. I'm just going to be talking about my thoughts about the series. I binged all of it this morning at 1 a.m. For the most part, it's what I thought it would be. Kind of a kid-centric Jurassic World series. It is very kiddie and it is very adult at some times. I wasn't expecting some of the subplots to go where they were going to go, particularly the one with Darius, the main character. That one was actually pretty deep for a kid series of this kind. A lot of the other characters I would say were okay, but I found myself most liking Darius and Brooklyn. But for what it was, the series is actually pretty decent. The show takes place a little bit before the events of Jurassic World, like a few days before, and immediately during, and probably like right afterwards. It's peppered here and there with a few minor characters from the movies, most notably Dr. Wu, and see some of the dinosaurs. You get the Dominus Rex and then the Raptor pack that Owen Grady was training, and the Mosasaurus. For a show of this kind, it's kind of like Star Wars Resistance. You could tell, or Clone Wars, where you could tell they couldn't afford to animate more assets, as in put more people into the show. With a park of this size and the island, how big it is, and the park capacity, you would feel like there would be a few more people, aside from the kids, the camp counselors, and every so often random Jurassic World employee thing, minor gripe. I can't really see anybody not liking this show unless you just don't like Jurassic World in general. It's really nice to see Jurassic Park getting the love that it just so deserves. Seeing a Star Wars and a few other properties have shows like Clone Wars, Rebels, Resistance, to fill out that backstory. But this is cool. This is nice for what it was. As I would have hoped that we would have gotten more episodes, because this was a really quick binge. I actually watched it in a few hours, and then I actually rewatched it again. As far as the episodes go, the second to the last episode I would say was probably my least favorite, and I'll talk about that when I do my full spoiler video. Like I said, for this series, I got pretty much what I expected. I wasn't really let down, but I was pleasantly surprised. No word as to when they're going to drop season 2, but I would think probably next year, if anything. Another thought, I thought the animation was actually really done well. The dinosaurs were animated really well for this kind of show. The character design kind of reminded me of Star Wars Resistance. It reminded me of a lot of other like kiddie shows, because it's funny because the dinosaurs look very realistic in their animated form, whereas the people don't. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised, especially with the fact that the show started off with major Easter eggs at the beginning, having to do with Lost World Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3, which I was really not expecting. But with a show like this, you kind of have to pepper like a lot of lore with this. This is the show that I felt like we would have needed or wanted back in the 90s when I was growing up, that would have accompanied the original Jurassic Park movie. I mean, we almost got a TV show kind of like that with all the original characters, but it wasn't meant to be. But it's nice to see that, Jurassic World is getting this, so our newer generation can experience what I grew up with, just in a different way. Anyway, guys, this has been my thoughts for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. I'm going to do a full spoiler review of this and pretty soon. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. Let me know what you guys thought of Camp Cretaceous, if you guys actually saw it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And even though this isn't a Star Wars video, may the Force be with you. Or as I should say, life finds a way.